everyone. This is Stuart Jean back at you once again with Drum Magazine, coming from Musicians Institute, Hollywood, California. We're going to round out the year here, month of December, with our last series here on essential grooves. Grooves that maybe as a young player you're not aware of, or you've looked past it because it seems kind of easy and maybe irrelevant. But this last one we're going to look at is called the Bo Diddley beat. A lot of music has this, and there's different ways to play it. There's a lot of variations. It's basically a 3/2 clave. Bump to bump to bump chicka bump 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 to bump to bump chicka bump bump. Right? A lot of songs have it. Personally, I learned this groove from Bo Diddley himself back in the day. We primarily play it on the floor tom, so we start here. You're playing that 3/2 clave accent pattern, but maintaining steady rhythm under it with a rumbling. This is going on under here, and then. Okay, and then what I used to do, and you can do, and it works, is I would just double up that accent pattern with the bass drum. So I'd add some offbeat hi-hat with the jingles. And it worked. And then I had a gig with Bo Diddley, and he asked me to play the beat, and I played it like that, and he went, "No." And here I am, shocked. So he sat down. I think he was 72 at the time. He sat down at the kit and played almost exactly that. And at first I was like, "Wait, that's what I'm playing." But if you think the guitar player is playing. Most likely guitar is playing that rhythm. And yeah, if the bass drum and the bass player are all doing that at the same time, bump to bump to bump, chicka bump bump. Again, probably nothing wrong with that. But to add another layer, if the bass player is playing root fifth, to feel boom, 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 boom on top, under the doon to goon doon to doon doon. Then we have the two rhythms, and of course, as a drummer, we can cop all of that. So Bo himself actually played in the feet, and then put the 3/2 on top. So. And yeah, I think that's a great place to start. And if you're not familiar with this beat, that's your starting place. That's your default setting. We can add the snare drum in there. We could get into this thing. That's cool too. A little more traditional thing that you hear on Bo Diddley records, and he may have asked people to play on some live shows, is something between the two tom-toms. Again, feet are rocking the boom chick, but we're doing this. I'd even hear it, sometimes you'll hear it straightened out, maybe like. just a fun beat. And again, it's just a good foundation groove for you to know. It's essential if you're out there looking for work, trying to play some gigs here and there and pay your rent. You know, you want to be clued in if someone says, it's a Bo Diddley thing. It's simple. And you're sitting there going, what? You know, as a young player. So there you go. It's that simple. And again, you can come up with your own versions, your own varieties, but this is straight from Bo the man himself. So check that out. Work on it. It's not as easy as it seems. And I'll play it along to a little track here. Thank you, everyone.